The Cold War in the east of Europe has now been replaced by a hot conflict. The footsteps of the war are heard all over Europe. There have been many important developments in recent days. The Ukrainian Armed Forces destroyed 2 Russian tanks with the Javelin complex, which had bought from the United States. The Ministry of Defense of Ukraine shared videos where 2 Russian tanks were destroyed by the American anti-tank missile system Javelin. In fact, this is the first known use of American ATGMs by the Ukrainian military, and apparently in the current escalation, the Ukrainian formations are very actively aiming to use this weapon. 2 missiles were launched from the American anti-tank missile system Javelin and with a powerful explosion destroyed both tanks that the Russian-backed militia had taken from Russia. The U.S. has said it would send reinforcements to NATO's eastern flank in response to a Russian invasion of Ukraine, as well as imposing severe new economic measures, in a warning to Moscow on the eve of talks between Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin. Biden will also make clear to Putin on Tuesday that the U.S. will not rule out future Ukrainian membership of NATO, as the Russian leader has demanded, a senior U.S. official said. On Monday, Biden spoke to European leaders in preparation for the Putin summit. Afterwards, Boris Johnson said that they had agreed to present a united front on Ukraine. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Monday spoke to Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky and reiterated Washington's unwavering support in the face of Russian aggression, the U.S. State Department said. Zelensky said in a tweet that he and Blinken agreed to continue joint and concerted action. With an estimated 100,000 Russian troops already gathered within striking distance of the borders, the crisis is at its worst since 2015, when Moscow staged a large-scale incursion into Ukraine, clandestinely sending tanks and artillery to encircle Ukrainian troops and compelling Kiev to sign a peace agreement in Minsk that has since come close to collapse. The official pointed out in a briefing to reporters that the first Russian military intervention in Ukraine led to more U.S. troops and equipment being deployed in Eastern Europe, and that there would be a similar response this time. It would certainly be the case that if Putin moved in, there would be an increasing request from Eastern flank allies, and a positive response from the United States, for additional forces and capabilities and exercises to take place there to ensure the safety and security of our Eastern flank allies in the face of that kind of aggression in Ukraine, the official said, but made clear that Biden would not be threatening a direct U.S. military response.